Hello, everybody. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, your narrator for the stream. I'm IWN's very own Brennan, and I am here live with yet another AEW Dark watch along. How's everybody doing this morning? It's currently 1:29 a.m. in the morning. Folks, if you are still up and bored and looking for somebody to chat with, you can always join my AEW Dark watch along live chat. My live chat's open. Chat is open for anybody who wants to chat. And let's get this thing rolling.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another massive edition of AEW Dark Excalibur, joined, as always, by the human smiling machine, Taz. And Taz, we've got a great night of action. Powerhouse Hobbs will be going one-on-one tonight. The powerhouse of Team Taz will be dominant again. I guarantee that. Not only that, a grudge match in the women's division.
AEW Dark was last night.
Diamante
Today's Wednesday.
head to head, but let's not delay any further.
Dynamite will be on
Justin
tonight.
Roberts standing by.
And speaking of AEW Dynamite, my AEW Dynamite review will be live tonight. My WWE NXT review will be live this afternoon.
It is about a simple one ball with a 20-minute time. Being accompanied by Kris, Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Well. It's none other than me, Absolute Ricky Starks here, supporting my main man, Powerhouse Hobbs in Hood. I'm loving it, guys. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. I know Excalibur's happy to hear. How are you feeling, my friend?
Well, I'm feeling great because I'm built different. Yeah, there's some issues going on, but guess what? Ain't keeping me down.
No way. From Kansas City. Oh, Powerhouse Hobbs jumping Dean Alexander from behind. Never turn your back on a trained killer like Powerhouse Hobbs. You know what I'm saying, Starks?
You know what?
Ricky, what do you call that collar on this shirt?
This is a deep V-neck. Doc says I'm supposed to wear a normal collar, but guess what? That's not fashionable.
That's
for
right.
me.
That's right. The neck's too thick.
Yeah.
Talk about thick right there. Look at Hobbs running through.
Is anybody up this morning?
He didn't even get his jacket
Is anybody
off.
awake?
Shoulder tackle there by Powerhouse Hobbs.
Or is everybody asleep?
Possum coat on, bro. A possum coat. Possum coat. That's an imposter possum.
So apparently AEW Dark kicked off with Powerhouse Hobbs versus Dean Alexander.
Don't matter.
That's what it's looking like here.
Hobbs, oh, wait a minute. Shoulder first into the corner. Now Dean Alexander throwing some right hands. Wrist. Oh! Now finally with the coat off. Dean Alexander looking to build some momentum here against Team Taz's Powerhouse Hobbs. You see, there's the strength, the absolute power of the powerhouse. Nice counter, though, I can say.
Don't give him compliments.
I know, but still. Oh! The spine busters in the house. Floats over, 2, 3. Dean Alexander should have kept the jacket on. Look at that.
Oh, winner of this match.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
No matter if it's count business or just a straight spine buster. No matter. Take a look at this. Dean Alexander charged in, and the spine was put firmly on the pine by Will Hobbs. Big time statement victory for the hardest working man in show business, Powerhouse Hobbs, who will be taking part in the Casino Battle Royale coming up on Sunday, May 30th, live on pay-per-view at Double or Nothing. Well, buckle up, because look who's coming up right now.
Well, Dante Martin versus Falco is next, folks. And yes, AEW Dark, this week's episode of AEW Dark was last night.
This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Weighing 100.
It was live, too, I think, last night.
Dante
Well,
Martin.
As you saw on the bottom of the screen, Dante Martin sitting at 6-1 this year. He has been on an impressive roll going solo.
From Boyle Heights, California, weight 201 pounds. Falco.
Falco making his return here to AEW Dark. Hoping to disrupt the momentum. Dante Martin, but he will have his work cut out for him.
Yeah, that's going to be tough. Jump there, look there right there. Dante Martin, very, very talented. No matter if he's tagging up with his brother without an injury right now or in singles competition. Super talented.
Here we go. This match getting underway. Dante Martin and Falco one-on-one here on AEW Dark.
Like I said recently here on Dark, I got my eye. Just keep my eye on Dante Martin. Ricky, you and I talked about him.
Yes, that's Link.
Yeah, we talked about him behind the scenes. The rest of the team has.
Wow.
Look at the talent of this guy. I mean, what's not to like in Dante Martin?
But for the Tijeras and then Falco brings him over, spins him around, arm drag attempt.
Block that arm drag. Nicely done.
Dante put on the brake. Comes around that corner.
Whoa.
That time with the arm drag. Dante coming off the bottom rope, single foot drop kick. Still enough to knock Falco back into the ropes and out of the ring.
A lot of power on that single leg drop kick for sure. Using the ropes has momentum.
Uh-oh.
Watch out! Dante elevating.
Dante Martin showcasing his freaking agility, man.
Available every
His
Monday
freaking
on
wrestling skills.
7, 6 Central.
That's why you're good.
Let's take a look at, speaking of good, let's take
I know Ricky Starks is not still on commentary. Is he seriously still on commentary, man? Oh my God.
On his way back into the ring.
Falco, yeah,
Why is he on commentary, Taz?
That's probably what he's doing. Double underhooks here. Suplex.
And he hung on, floats over. Oh, a 1 count though there from Dante.
I can't turn the volume on, man. What's going on?
Dante did.
I'll tell you what, though, Falco seems like
Yeah, get me a little more control, man.
pissed off right now. He knows
Holy
he can't
shit,
let
I
this
gotta
young
get a little more
man,
control. This one's
Dante
going
Martin,
on.
get more momentum because he's up in it.
Yeah, it's been apparent that once Dante gets on a roll, he is one of the toughest to stop.
Not a fan of that grip because there's no grip. He's got a version on the top wrist lock there. It's not a grip. Either that's grip, either gable lock, something.
Yeah. The Stewart lock.
No, Stewart. We don't have Stewart here.
I made it up.
Folks, if you're new to the channel, man, want to see more wrestling and gaming content,
Favorite door, the
hit that subscribe button. Turn on that bell for all notifications, man.
Right there. Good job.
So you won't miss
not
a single review
This is the Ricky Starks.
that goes live each and every week on the channel. So you won't miss all my SmackDown, NXT, and NXT UK, and AEW Diamante reviews that go live each and every week on the channel. And so you also won't miss more of my Dragon Ball Z Verse 2 content that goes live every week, as well as World Tanks content, Holy Dude Blackout Sport War content, much more gaming content on my channel.
Over here at Scalpers, focus fun. That's not right.
Hey,
That's not nice. You know,
knife club test.
I know
Stay
you.
out of knife club.
I know you.
This is how we
You can also follow me on Twitter at Ing Wrestling. I do have a Twitter
You know
account.
what they say.
All right.
All you gotta do in the search, all you gotta do is type in at Ing Wrestling, and it should pop up.
Swinging a miss there by Falco.
All you gotta do is hit the follow button on the right side of your screen on your phone, tablet, or whatever you're using.
Some of this base pro wrestling stuff is tremendous.
Make sure you go to my
It really is.
Twitch
Doesn't really
and
think
follow
about
me
this
on
crazy high flyer,
Twitch at
which he
Ing
is, but
Wrestling
his
News.
base work is excellent.
All you gotta do is type in Ing Wrestling News in the
Commandeering
Twitch
from the
search.
apron to the
my
inside.
Twitch
Knocks
channel
Falco
pop up.
back into the ring. Dante.
All you gotta do is hit the follow button. That follow button is also on the right side of the screen.
Falco, give him some credit for kicking that lap. That was well done. That move.
Man, where is everybody this morning,
Dante
man?
Martin.
Is everybody asleep?
And now Dante headed up to the top rope.
I was hoping somebody would come in the chat and talk to me, man.
Splash as of late.
My AEW Dark
That might have been when he had
watch
his mind
alongs
that
are
scalp
always
stop where he shut
every
down.
Wednesday
Headbutt
morning.
over the top of Falco. Series of headbutts.
Every early Wednesday morning. My
Trifecta.
AEW watch along
Oh,
goes
Dante.
live.
Whoa.
AEW Dark watch
Now
along.
Back to those double underhooks here.
Now Falco could be looking for the avalanche. Double under suplex, butterfly suplex, but instead gets knocked back into the ring.
Might be 4:50 time, my friend.
Should be some YouTubers on this morning.
Dante
Should be.
50 splash, 2, 3.
Oh, that was it. Dante Martin won this
Dante Martin.
Dante Martin.
one. One thing's for sure, Falco gave him one hell of a fight, but Dante still won.
Check this out, man. I think he. Oh, right in the face. I saw it on the live shot.
Oh, God. Dang it. Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. Holy shit,
Crash
man.
landing, but a big
This guy,
Dante
they got to keep
Martin
building up
picks
this
the
guy,
momentum.
man, because he could be the next #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. For sure. Dante Martin, man. Everybody needs to keep their eyes on him, man. He is on a winning streak right now. He really is.
Experience. Download the app now.
Doesn't he remind you of Ricochet?
Today is a great day.
Oh,
I mean,
jeez.
let's not kid ourselves.
Oh, geez,
Every
great.
day
Matt Hardy's
is a
on my
great day
screen.
when your name is Big
Yeah.
Money Matt Hardy, the Kingmaker. But today is especially
Woken, too.
because last night on Elevation, my boys, King Mark, King Isaiah, they beat the ass of the Dark Order, Alex Reynolds, and 5. That's right, yeah.
Oh,
And I even got to exact a little bit of revenge on that dastardly, terrible human being, Alex Reynolds. So that makes today even more special. And I heard from a little birdie
yeah,
that a
sure
Double or
thing, Matt
Nothing,
Hardy. Sure
3 members
thing,
of
man.
the Dark Order are going to be in the Casino Battle Royal. You know, typically they would have the numbers in a match like that, but not this time. Our goal has been to embarrass the Dark Order all the way out of AEW. And that's going to continue at Double or Nothing because 3 members of the Hardy family office are also going to be entering the Casino Battle Royal. That would be myself, Isaiah Cassidy, and Mark Quinn. And you know, the Dark Order, they're directionless. They're leaderless. They have no guidance. They have no true leader, no true boss. In the HFO, there's no question about it. I am the man. I am the boss, and everyone takes a knee for Big Money Matt. So they are going to work extra hard to ensure that I am the winner of the Double or Nothing Casino Battle Royal. Not only are we going to get to embarrass the Dark Order once again, being you, Uno, being you, 10, being you, Colt Cabana, but Matt Hardy is also going to win that very prestigious guaranteed title shot at the AEW World Championship. Oh, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day to be here on the Hardy compound with my mansion in the background, the pool here to my left. It's a beautiful day. And at Double or Nothing, it's going to be a beautiful day when we embarrass the Dark Order and Matt Hardy wins the Casino Battle Royal and goes on to become the AEW World Heavyweight Champion. The truth is the truth.
Number 10 with the Dark Order in his corner in action next here on AEW Dark. Join the Dark Order.
This contest is set for 1 fall with a 20-minute timer. Making his way to the ring from the keep, ranked 240 pounds, Dark Order number 10.
I've had enough. Enough of this with Dark Order coming out all the time. 10, 15, 60 of them, 25 of them. Enough already. It's unfair. It's not fair. Whatever's grammatically correct.
I mean, what's the... So when Team Taz comes out, it's okay.
We don't do that. It's Ricky Starks, right? It's Hook. It's Hobbs. It's Brian Cage. It's that simple.
From Hell Gate, Florida, weight 212 pounds, Rising.
Rising better beware right now. Deal with 10 right there. One of the more bigger, more powerful.
I don't know why they don't give some of these
Then
young talents entrance.
this year.
Why they don't give them
Right,
entrance?
top
I don't get
five.
it. Rising, they didn't give Rising no entrance, man. They're not giving a lot of these talents entrances. That's another problem.
Right now,
Give these talent
goes one-on-one with Rising.
entrance. You know, give these talent an entrance in a title. You know what I'm saying?
And can exert his power advantage, which he so often does.
Yeah, that's the key right now. If you are early going to this match, if you are 10, use that bit of that power advantage you have over someone like Rising right now. You can see it in their physique.
Ricky, you got
Rising is not a big man.
freaking powerful, good looks.
Wow,
Yeah,
look at that.
fashion sense, everything, all that stuff.
You guys, please. You know, I was going to have a follow-up to it, but honestly, I can't top that because look at me. I'm absolute. That's the reason.
I mean, really, that's it. Thanks for coming, ladies and gentlemen. Check, please.
Yeah. Hello and goodbye.
Oh. Go behind there by Ryzen. The shot to the side of the head takes the headlock. She has the S grip locked in, side headlock takeover.
S grip stands for Stewart grip for those at home.
That's the new grip. Stewart grip. I actually like it.
No Stewart here.
It's not because your hands look like an S when they're clasped together. It's because it's named after Stewart.
Stewart the Shooter Stewart.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Stewart the Shooter Stewart.
Like the Simoleon is the currency on The Sims.
What are these guys talking about, man?
I didn't know you spoke.
Does anybody in this chat know what these guys are talking about? 'Cause I don't know.
Give it a while, making game.
Sweet.
Look at that.
Sounds to me like they're acting hilarious in commentary. Again,
I love violence.
like last last Tuesday night.
That's my homie.
I happen to be at work.
Dora attempted.
Oh, you might go flying here.
What? My AEW Dark Watch along was last Tuesday.
Don't worry about it.
Call the
And this is another.
because we got a moored body on the loose.
Oh, wow. Ryzen,
You want to try that one more time?
let's take a look here. Watch this police German suplex. Oh, geez, right up the shoulder.
I don't know what that meant.
It worked. It worked.
Ryzen sent Hart into the corner. 10 follows up. Big clothesline.
A great camera shot. You can see the power right there.
Hey, look at that full Nelson.
He had half of it.
Smart.
And Ryzen felt the danger, the impending danger there. Able to escape.
The locker room knows that 10 will use that full Nelson. When he locks it in, man, good luck getting out of it.
Yeah, you're out like a light.
No doubt. Powerful, man.
Oh, Ryzen is pretty smart for somebody who wrestles with the cataract.
Yes, he's got a cataract and he's got a crazy one-half mohawk.
Recover here. Shoot.
Now, why would Ryzen roll him up for the 1-2? Should have did something different.
Like me.
Like Lariat.
That's not going to do any good.
Here.
You got to do a lot more damage than that. Ryzen's got to do a lot more damage than that to bring 10 down. He can't be doing all those roll-ups for 1, 2, 3.
I just want to see it now.
Can't be doing all that.
Cataract.
Oh!
I need another cataract after that clothesline.
Oh! Big clotheslines there. 10 lighten up Ryzen. Sent into the corner, and this could be the big pump
Look at that. Now Ryzen's going to lose because
point right there goes 10.
he's useless. He's a loser. That's why he's going to lose.
Connecting right in that other eye.
Ryzen, I don't even know where the hell he is right now.
Yeah, the end of the night could be rapidly approaching for Ryzen. As 10 pops him up.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
I'd pass out.
Love it.
Now hold on. I don't really care for this group.
I don't either, but I like
Yeah.
this. I like
Come on,
this. It's
Daz.
fun.
Let's have a little internal
I
consistency
don't like
here.
them either. I don't. But I don't.
Boots there by Ryzen.
Does that spine buster?
Too good of a
Well,
guy.
he's not losing now. He's just
How many?
I guess he's just
commentators like
getting the big
yeah, but
boot,
now
drop kick, whatever.
Ryzen
I
up
don't
to
know what
the
I'm saying.
top. Oh! For the center
I have
of
no
the
idea what
nobody.
I'm talking about, folks.
And uh-oh.
There it is.
And just getting ragdolled by number 10, Preston Vance, putting Rice to sleep.
Ryzen's weird, man. He's pretty fucking weird.
Well, the impressive winning streak of 10 continues here on Dark, putting Ryzen to sleep.
Yeah, you can see right here on the speed play. Watch once that full Nelson's locked in. Assuming there is an S strip in there.
Same with the full Nelson. Yeah, can't get in. Let's go.
Winner. It's the Vance and Preston.
The Dark Horse.
Best friends will be here, but Chuck Taylor's in action with Trent, Orange Cassidy, and Kris Statlander.
Season 3 Battle Pass is here. Dive in and unlock all 100 tiers and earn back up to 1,300 Call of Duty points. Fourth of Season 3
Well,
Battle
they
Pass.
really fought that one. They really fought that game.
Godiva opens a world
That game
of
is so
magnificent artistry.
I don't even know why they showing Call of Duty on. I don't even know why they showing Call of Duty as an ad. That game is so garbage, man.
That's the wonder of
Guys,
Godiva.
don't even play it. Don't play it. I encourage you not to play Call of Duty Black Star Wars, dude. That game is so garbage. It really is. It is absolutely terrible. Activision should be an absolute shame of themselves. Even Treyarch.
From
Both of
Murray,
them should
Kentucky, weighing 217 pounds, he is the Kentucky gentleman, Chuck Taylor.
There's 4 more people I don't like.
Yeah, everybody got a posse now, huh?
What's up with this?
Posse on Broadway. Guess what? We're the first.
Well, the first. Kind of.
And the only. His opponent from Long Island, New York, weighing 185 pounds, Rourke.
I know Mr. Rourke a little bit here. I've seen him more than once.
Looks like somebody you would hang out
No, listen to me. Over the side.
Invited him to the smoke shack.
He's an accomplished ring grab like the promise of that. Okay. Very unorthodox, but he can go. He's had a creative pro system on Long Island. He's very unorthodox, but I promise you, he knows what he's doing. If he busts out a drop kick, now it's not a Rick Starks drop kick, but it's a badass drop kick he has. I promise you that.
He's telling me that there's a cap guy on AEW. I don't believe it.
Get out of here. Color me shocked because, wow, I would have never guessed, huh? Especially the way Taz was just reviewing about this guy.
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Aaron's he can go, man. And he's got his hands full with Chuck Taylor. I'm a very impartial broadcaster.
You are very
guys
impartial.
know.
And I'm so perplexed sometimes. Look at that. I don't want to give Chuck Taylor credit for that shoulder tackle,
But it was nice.
but I'm not going to say anything. All right. That's the difference.
Nice shoulder tackle there by Chuck Taylor. Got Aaron Rourke on his little unsteady on his feet.
All that talking ain't going to get you nowhere, pal. That's what they teach at Cap.
Well, I mean, he's given up some experience, obviously, to Chuck Taylor. I think Chuck's wrestled about 30 to 40 years, maybe now.
Yeah, that's about actually. Yeah.
Pretty on brand.
Chuck Taylor, I believe, 18 and a half years in the ring.
You know, I kid, but he can go. I mean, Chuck can go. And whoop,
Not a Cap guy. Look at that. Oh,
Swinging a miss there.
Chuck
by
Taylor.
That drop kick.
he didn't get it. I don't know if he got over because Chuck didn't get chucked out of the ring on it.
No.
you know what? On the Stark scale, I give it a 1 out of 10.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, especially because Taz really built it up.
1.5.
Oh, you know what?
Sorry.
You know what?
Oh, it's Chuck Taylor versus
I
Aaron.
try to be a professional, unbiased Jones.
Backdrop there by Chuck Taylor, Kentucky gentleman, in the driver's seat after absorbing the contact from that drop kick.
That was not very gentlemanly like, I will say.
Yeah, what gives, Chuck Taylor?
Well, he's another guy. They're drinking orange Cassidy's orange.
Aaron,
juice.
look at Aaron with his
Another guy.
yellow
Like
face
Frank.
paint.
And this Kris Statlander. If I was a woman, I'd fight her.
I wonder what Kris Statlander thinks of Aaron's yellow face
I'm just
paint.
saying.
You know,
Let's not follow that line of thought.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just
I'd
saying.
be friends with
This
you as
Trent.
well.
Yeah, he's
Man,
got the handsome
I
looks.
hate AW Darkest on the day that I have to work, man. I hate that. I really do. Don't you hate when there's something that you gotta watch on the day? You know, don't you hate when there's something on the day, when something comes on the day that you have to work, and you miss it?
That's a new Long Island Excalibur.
Your show comes on the day that you miss it because you gotta work. That's crazy.
Leaps up with
It
the
is.
Fury. Chuck Taylor just bailing out, trying to put some distance between himself and Aaron Rourke.
Got all that damn glitter in the
AW
ring.
Dark is a show that I do
This
not
is
like
what they're
missing.
showing up there.
But now I gotta get used to missing because I work on Tuesday nights.
His favorite wrestler.
I mean, he definitely loved the.
Is it on or is it in Long Island?
It's
And now
on
my AW Dark watch along
see?
has to be
Hey,
live
got to
every
give the
Wednesday
people
morning.
what they want.
That's it.
Of course.
I hate
He's gonna
that.
get himself over. So,
You want to still some hats or something? Come on, bro.
what are you talking about?
Oh, sorry. They're on
But
the
I'm
boat.
kind of getting
China
used to
guy.
it a little bit.
I gotta
I'll get more used to
Orphans
it
in
soon.
Indonesia can't knit fast enough.
You got a nice baby blue one that I've never seen before.
I'll look you up.
All right.
Swinging a miss there by
One thing is for
Taylor.
sure, I'm never gonna
Face
start
first.
watching AW Dark
Top
Elevation.
turnbuckle
Nor
pad,
AW
second
Dark
turnbuckle
because
pad.
all of my female talents
Smart, I'll give
are
you
on
that.
those shows.
Go.
You
Oh!
know what? Wow. He give it and he take it
Aaron
away.
just got
I take back
slammed
what I just
right
said
to the
about Ricky.
freaking
He went in
turnbuckle.
full throttle. You gotta give him credit on that. Look,
Or
watch
actually,
the
he just
replay.
ran
Watch
into
the
the
speed
turnbuckle
he
and hit his
built up.
face on it.
When he went into this, he went all for it. Watch it. He just left it on the table.
Look there.
Didn't work.
Aaron ran. Chuck
Rising
Taylor
strike Rourke.
just blocked it, man.
He got
Hit his face right on the
center of
turnbuckle.
the ring.
Chuck Taylor hit his special move, and that's it. He gets the win.
Chuck Taylor.
Chuck Taylor, psychopath.
Taz literally has his phone in his hand. He has dialed 911
Chuck Taylor's eyes reminds me of Tommaso Ciampa. And those things also for
Look at it. 911. Never drop anyone on their head without that's hard.
The awful waffle was the end of the night for Aaron Rourke.
Oh, wait.
Chuck Taylor, your winner here.
Lay out
on
Rick
AEW. Got to give the people what they want, darn.
Just one day after going big game hunting, Big Bear Bronson went down to the Murder Hawk Monster, and I'm about to go some big game hunting again because Miro, you are the TNT champion, and I should be the TNT champion. It's kind of like coming full circle. It's kind of like deja vu, like I've experienced this somewhere before. May 30th, it's going to happen. My destiny is going to be fulfilled. The Murder Hawk Monster will be the TNT champion. AEW, Tony Khan, somebody's going to give me my TNT title shot. May 30th in front of a sold-out crowd. This is going to be so much fun. The blood, the pain, the torture that's going to happen because two big bad sons of bitches are going to go down in a way that no one's ever seen before. Miro, last week you came across the man who's not afraid to die because you are the man who's not afraid to kill. Miro, everybody dies. And that includes you, Miro. Everybody dies. Everybody does. Everybody does.
Should be a fast-paced matchup coming up. Fuego del Sol collides with Lee Johnson.
This next contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Mobile, Alabama, weighing 165 pounds, he is Fuego del Sol.
Guy I don't trust right here, buddy. I don't trust him. Anybody with a mask, you can't trust him.
Thanks, Actually, I had a very interesting conversation with Fuego del Sol earlier today. I will talk about it in just a moment.
From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing 180 pounds, Big Shotty Lee Johnson.
Wow, look who's running the American Nightmare himself. Hot shot Cody Rhodes. There he is, folks.
American Nightmare Cody Rhodes, who last week on Dynamite revealed that he will face Anthony Ogogo of the Factory at Double or Nothing on May 30th on pay-per-view. But right now, this man, Lee Big Shotty Johnson, the crown jewel of the Nightmare family.
The crown jewel.
Surprise you.
I know what it means. Why it's got it.
Well, along those lines, the conversation that I had with Fuego earlier today, he reminded me of how Lee Johnson first came into AEW. He was on a tremendous losing streak, much like Fuego. But once he got that first victory, that tipped over the row of dominoes, and that allowed Lee Johnson to go on the roll and to really live up to his potential. And that Fuego essentially sees Lee Johnson in the spot that Fuego wants.
Yeah, well, that's all nice and sounds great, like in storytelling and stuff, like comic books, whatever. But the thing is, Fuego, in my opinion, is not beating Big Shot. I mean, I don't like Lee Johnson, but I think Fuego's overmatched. These guys are trading contracts left and right.
Fuego got the better of it there.
Fuego del Sol and Lee Johnson, man.
Fuego del Sol.
Well, that might be a smart strategy by Fuego to get Big Shotty, get him a little pissed off. He's usually kind of cool and chill in the ring.
Yeah, we've seen that when Lee Johnson gets a little hot-headed.
Fuego del Sol and Lee Johnson. This is ready to be a
Right, good point.
This is ready to be a colossal hit.
Fuego trying to get for
Get ready to be a small short
You
colossal.
see Lee Johnson pushing it away like that.
Get ready to be a clash for the ages, man.
Just shoulders on the mat, and that allowed Fuego to get
It's
the
like Rocky
scissors.
Mountain versus Ice Mountain.
Well, there was a little bit of a sign of respect before the match started, these two cats. But I don't believe in that. You got your guy, go for the kill when you can.
And Fuego didn't like Lee Johnson pulling his shot there. Got up with some frustration on his face. Went for the trip there. Leapfrog goes up and over the top. Misdirect. Step up with the Hurricane Rana. And then comes around the corner with the Tijeras. Lee Johnson, little unsteady here. Leapfrog trip attempt there by Lee. And the drop kick right on the money. Big shot by Big Shotty.
Beautifully done with that drop kick. Did the double buys. You see from the camp of Cody Rhodes. That's the ego that they all have. They love to flex their muscles. That's what they do. If you notice, all the members of Team Taz are ripped, muscular, vascular men. None of them flex. You ever notice that? Oh, now you did. You should have shared it with the group.
There's the one guy that keeps shouting, who's better?
No, he's the size of a small foreign car, so he should.
Hammer throw into the corner. Lee Johnson ripping Fuego del Sol with a shot. Suplex takes Fuego over the top. Big Shotty with the far leg, just a 2 count though.
Got good flow going right here, does Lee Johnson. I'd keep it going. He's got a little bit of arrogance. I don't see that much out of Lee Johnson. Just my professional opinion.
I don't know if that was arrogance or if that was just kind of thinking about his next steps.
Seems a little cocky, in my opinion. But hey, whatever. That's for Cody to deal with, not me.
Fuego coming through. Rolls up Lee Johnson very nearly.
Single crab here.
Pulled off an upset, now sits down. Single leg crab center of the ring.
That was a nice transition by Fuego del Sol.
Weird and fastest to put on there.
You know, that's my inflection. That's what I do.
Lee Johnson, the up kicks there. Breaks the grip of Fuego. Fuego rolling through. Both men bridging up. Lee Johnson backslide here. Up on his tippy toes. Fuego, though, rolled over. Knuckle lock here. Fuego hand fighting.
That's not too smart, in my opinion. Fuego's giving up size right here.
Oh, man. And Lee Johnson standing moonsault press. Impressive combo. Very nearly picked up the victory.
Yeah, great job by Johnson right there. Not enough to get the win, but he definitely wore out Fuego del Sol a lot with that losing hit right there in that series that he did.
It's getting good.
It looked like Fuego did a little hand fighting on the mat, trying to use Lee Johnson's weight and momentum against him, but Lee Johnson just too powerful there. Fuego found out. Snapmare. Lee Johnson, the knee right between the shoulder blades.
Wow, really bending those shoulders back. Oh, I'm just looking at joint manipulation right there. Pulling those shoulders damn near out of the socket.
Yeah,
tear an AC joint.
Straining the joints, the tendons, the muscles, everything there. That upper body of Fuego del Sol. Fuego, though, pointed the knee right to the belly button. Jawbreaker there. Fuego, back elbow. Caught Lee Johnson trying to sneak in.
I like that. Didn't look too good.
Fuego lands on his feet.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. Back elbow there.
Ducked the first one. Wasn't so lucky the second time around. Lee Johnson maybe thinking Blue Thunder Bomb.
Thought he
Fuego
was.
up on the shoulders. Laying in some left hands to the head of Lee Johnson. Comes around into a stunner there.
Yeah, he definitely rocked Lee Johnson, but unfortunately, Fuego cannot follow up. Might have been a huge upset right there.
You're exactly right, Taz. It would be a huge upset. Could have been Fuego's best opportunity. We will see which man gets to their feet first. Ball Turner says 5 now. Lee Johnson.
Are they going to get up?
Rope.
Are they both getting up now?
Himself up.
Look at that. Both getting up now.
Fuego, though. Firing in some
Fuego got the advantage.
forearm shots.
Now-
Lee Johnson.
Oh, the momentum.
Oh,
Yeah,
Lee
made it in,
Johnson's out
sent
the
to the
way.
outside. Fuego. Springing off the top rope. I think he went off with 1 foot,
Yeah,
Taz.
he was able to recover on that moonsault. Give him a lot of credit for keeping his balance. That's so damn hard to do what he just did. Watch
Fuego.
this. He lost that 1 foot.
Yeah, single foot off the top rope.
That was impressive.
Now Fuego headed up to the top. He's really trying to take that spot held by Lee Johnson here. Diving crossbody. Lee, though, rolls through. Hung on. Lee hoists him up on the shoulders. Fuego, though, rolls through. He's got him stacked up high. No.
Man, that was close.
Fuego. Oh, shots fired by Fuego.
He's got him rocked. He's got him out.
Hooks the far leg. Whoa, again, Lee Johnson kicking out.
Wow. God, talk about upsets. That would have been massive.
Fuego del Sol so close. He can't afford to get flustered, though.
Yeah, he's got to stay focused to your point. It's just, I think Fuego's a little shocked and awed that he didn't get the win right there. He's got to just keep bringing offense right now.
Fuego heads into the ropes. Lee Johnson hangs on. Cradle, Blue Thunder, bomb. Great counter there by Big Shotty. 3.
No winner of this match. Shotty Lee Johnson.
Most quick transition there, but I do think, correct me if I'm wrong, Fuego, Excalibur, was trying to nail that tornado DDT.
He certainly was. He was going through. Yep. And Fuego just caught him in midair. A great counter by Lee Johnson. That Blue Thunder bomb ending the night for Fuego del Sol. Lee Johnson picking up yet another victory here in All Elite Wrestling.
This credit app will save you money.
What happened?
That app is trash. Only with Experience app can you get your free FICO score. Raise it instantly with Experience.
Download the Experience app now.
Oh, geez. They're showing the Acclaimed.
Box, if you think that you could win, that's a...
I'd rather not. No thanks. I'm good.
Dark Order in action next here on AEW Dark.
I'd rather not
This
watch
is
the
a tag team
Acclaimed rap.
contest in
No
Roll
thanks.
Call with a 20-minute
Okay.
time limit. Approaching the ring, the team of Evil Uno and Colt Boom Cabana.
Both Cabana and Evil Uno in tag team competitions tonight, but they are looking forward to doubling up and coming up live Sunday, May 30th on pay-per-view, where Uno and Cabana will take part in the Casino Battle Royale, with the winner earning a shot at the AEW World Championship.
Their opponents, the team of Chameleon Vanish and Duncan Mitchell.
Both men making their AEW debuts here tonight. Vanish on the left. Duncan Mitchell getting into the ring right here.
That's the hood on Rhinestone jacket. That's the jacket.
Potato.
There's Vanish. Big Greg Jones.
Oh, Uno and Cabana making a very hasty introduction there. I believe this may be the first time we've seen the tag team of Uno and Cabana here in AEW, or perhaps anywhere.
And Venetian Duncan.
I don't know. They tag all the time.
I doubt it. But if I'm wrong, someone on Twitter will let me know.
I'm sure they will.
And mute them. But I digress.
That's a million. Vanish.
Yeah! Like that.
What are you doing?
Really testing Cabana's balance. Oh! Cabana, though, making Vanish pay. Side headlock now goes around into the switch and the scoop and the slam by Cabana.
Yeah, you don't just play little ha-ha games with a guy like Cole Cabana. He knows every trick in the book. He probably wrote most of them. And he's going to exploit you, and that's what happened with Vanish there.
Yeah, Cabana looks maybe deceiving. He did spend a lot of time on the British scene, learning that catch can style.
He does it very well also. And it's a very unique style, and it's worked for many years for a lot of athletes.
It's really something that a lot of American pro wrestlers, or in Vanish's case, Chameleon pro wrestlers, don't really have an opportunity to prepare for. They don't have a lot of chances to compete against practitioners. That
right, sure, that catch style for sure. Nice, good job right there by Uno. I don't like the Dark Order, but like I said earlier, every configuration they put together throws you off course, and it all works. You gotta tip your cap if you're wearing one, and I happen to be wearing one.
There's a powder blue
Well, it's actually black, but Ricky Starks rose, so it's out of blue. I don't know why, but
Trying to keep the myth alive.
it's the neck injury affecting his brain.
And now,
little
bit of
camera, they're going to see his black on.
misdirect. Oh, Manhattan drop.
Whoa.
Drop kick there.
Not to be confused with a ride Manhattan. Sweet vermouth, my hard card at home. Luxano, Jones, Jerry. But enough of that, too. Control the wrist.
Duncan Mitchell tags out to Manish. Oh, Cabana. Chop. Manish.
Good Russian leg sweep.
Oh, look at that. Wow. A Russian leg sweep.
Lateral press Cabana. Not even. A 1 count there. Tag out Duncan Mitchell. Returns to the ring.
Trapping those arms there.
Took a little long.
Wish we can get the live chat going, man. The live chat's so quiet in here.
Too long.
Man, we got enough subscribers to come in the live chat.
Cabana chops him down once.
Cabana just chopped this guy down like he was nothing.
And Evil Uno.
Of course, that's no surprise. I mean, Cabana's a big man.
Back elbow strike.
What do you expect?
Tell you what, old Doug would have
What do you expect from a big man?
Nice. Starting to look like Axl Rose in '89. To shoot, you know. Oh, sweet child of mine. I'm telling you.
Duncan Mitchell on the verge
This
of
commentary team is hilarious, man.
Neckbreaker DDT combo. Evil Uno planting both Manish and Duncan Mitchell.
Wait, what's Colt got in mind?
Cabana.
Oh, rotten apple.
Flying apple in the
I knew he was going to do that.
Duncan Mitchell, big boot by
I already knew it. I already saw that coming.
And Evil Uno headed up to the top.
Oh, that's a lot of weight.
Santana Atomico. And Cabana steps over.
What is this submission, man? Man, anybody know what the heck this is, man? I don't know. What is that?
Dark Order. Oh, that was pretty well. I love it. Two veterans, not on the same page. Well, they're not. But the whole match, they won. Oh, that was cool. They were on the same page for 100% of the time. They really was in the match. Everything won. As soon as it didn't count. Look at that. It was like Jushin Liger unretired. They made a combo kick. Oh, man. That was funny. Dark Order victorious here tonight on AEW Dark Order. SVU. Looky here. A little bit of a size difference, folks. Cezar Bononi.
Marko Stunt's not winning this one. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry. Marko Stunt is not winning this. I'm sorry. Marko Stunt is shorter. Cezar Bononi is big.
20-minute time limit.
And Bononi is from Brazil. He is from the same country as Sanoa country.
Being accompanied by Pretty Peter Avalon, the Hollywood punk Ryan Niven, and Shady Drake. This is Cezar Bononi.
And look at Peter Avalon. He also could be a rocker. Look, it's like drummer Metallica, but different. Look at the whole summer wearing.
Very, very similar, but also very different. Cezar Bononi with a pretty picture in his corner.
You should
What
apply to
kind of
photography.
interest music did they give Cezar Bononi? What is this interest music?
And if you're looking
Did
for a
they
place to call
change it?
home for the next 4 years, I think you'll find it.
This music
So
ain't
apply
digging.
today and make photography.
This music ain't digging for Cezar Bononi. I'm sorry. You got to give him some kind of Brazil entrance music or something. You gave Tate Compton a Brazil music. Now it's time for you to give Cezar Bononi a Brazil entrance music.
From Olive Branch, Mississippi, weighing 120 pounds, Marko Stunt.
Marko Stunt walking into the lines then here
That's
tonight.
not right on a sensual sled. That's disrespectful. What the hell is that? Come on.
And he flipped over the center.
That's not right. There's nothing sensual
Marko
about
Stunt's
Marko
not
Stunt.
winning.
It turns out that
Look how
the
short his
sled
head
is
is.
just a dolly nailed to a heart-shaped piece of plywood.
No, but it's the things that happen on the sled when they leave that make it sensual. That carpet on there, that red heart, that thing is seasoned, bro.
It has seen some stuff.
Oh, it's seen some stuff. Stop from there.
Okay.
I got a lot of things I can say, but I'm not. It's marinated. But look at the size difference here.
Marko Stunt.
You can tell. I had to tell you that.
Landing some strikes here to Cezar Bononi, but Bononi.
Bononi, it's like he's a NAT. NAT.
Uh-oh. Or GNAT.
Right, that's it.
Bononi. Uh-oh. He had. Oh! I think that one might have caught him in the fort.
Well, maybe it's the Ambag City almost there. Now Bononi's pissed.
Cezar. Oh! Oof. Just slinging Marko.
We've seen Marko get bounced around the ring by a lot of bigger athletes for sure. He's tough, though.
Yeah, he is tough.
Marko's tough.
You know, I mean, what he lacks in size, he makes up for in heart and toughness.
Well, it sounds like a corny cliche, but
Maybe
that's
Marko
the truth.
Stunt should start lifting up weights. Maybe he'll have
Never
bigger
backs down.
arms. He'll be able to pick up
And really, I
men
mean,
if he had bigger arms.
he uses that to his advantage. He gets his opponents kind of lulled into a false sense of security, and then they start making mistakes, and that's where Marko
Would you imagine
capitalizes
Marko
right
Stunt
now.
versus Home Squadron?
Mistakes, but I
No, he is not.
That'd be funny.
Look at that. Oh, the three-quarters away from Russ ring. Chance used to throw some tomato cans back in
Well,
your
my
day.
grandfather and Sicily used to do it all the time. They had no money. That was the game. They throw tomato cans.
I was talking about Chris Chetty. Knees to the crown of the head.
I didn't get that first.
And look at this, Marko Stunt making Cezar pay. Whoa!
Didn't get it, though. Didn't get it.
Yeah, you saw it. Cezar put on the brakes, but Marko following up with that drop kick there. Cezar avoids contact, drop kick to the top of the knee.
That's just a new stick and move.
Cezar Bononi going face first in that middle rope or middle turnbuckle pad, and Marko just walking up the back.
But I don't know where he is.
And the diving elbow drop. Cezar almost in harm's way, but now.
Oh, he raked the face.
Oh! Cezar Bononi got planted.
No way.
Just a one count, though.
Like a damn Gulliver's Travel movie show. Gulliver.
It was Gulliver. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Cezar.
I told you,
Marko
Marko
Stunt
Stunt is.
all around.
This is the game for
And
Marko
planted
Stunt.
center of
Told
the
you.
ring. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match, Cezar Bononi.
obviously.
Oh, look at this.
Nemeth.
Brian Nemeth, J.D. Drake, and Peter
Whoa,
Avalon.
watch out. Here comes Jungle Boy.
Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus coming to the aid of Marko Stunt.
Kind of figured this was right.
Taz, it feels like there is something brewing here between Jurassic Express and the pretty picture.
No doubt.
You know, in my ideal scenario, I would have beat Darby Allin, and I'd be walking into the summer now as the TNT champion. Obviously, that's not really how that worked out, and that sucks. You know, but the only thing I can do is keep moving forward and looking for the next opportunity. And the next opportunity is May 30th at Double or Nothing, where for the second time in my career, I'll be entering the Casino Battle Royal. And the first Casino Battle Royal was one of the happiest nights of my life. But realistically, there's probably no way that I was ready for a world championship match then. But a lot's changed for me over the past 2 years. A lot's changed for all of us. And I think this time around might be a little different. So, May 30th Double or Nothing Casino Battle Royal. Let's go.
Representing the factory, Nick Comoroto in singles action next year on AEW Dark.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Originating from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, weighing 289 pounds, Nick Comoroto.
Mr. Freak Beast of the factory, Nick Comoroto. In singles action here on AEW Dark.
You see QT Marshall, that beautiful black and blue shirt, wearing rock the colors of the factory.
Of course, Aaron Solo and Anthony Ogogo.
I love it.
Alongside QT and Nick Comoroto.
Grabs the steps, nobody helps him. That's got a wrestle. And he puts those steps there for the leader of the factory, QT Marshall, to sit down and watch. I am so damn jealous, as I said last week.
It will be Anthony Ogogo going one-on-one with Cody Rhodes coming up on May 30th at Double or Nothing on pay-per-view.
I'm not even sure if this match is going to be good.
Adrian Alanis.
You ought to know Adrian Alanis. He's been a tag team competitor here on AEW Dark, now making his singles debut.
Yeah. There's QT Marshall. QT Marshall looking handsome. I got to tell you, I am really jealous. I ex a member of Team Taz. I took the steps there. They would count me to go, you know what? They would not even do that for me.
Tell you to go FTW.
Yes, they would. Well, yeah.
I'm doing this.
What the?
Didn't that kid to do anything?
No,
man. Forget about it. Pulling teeth.
He's too strong, Comoroto. Do a headlock takedown.
Side headlock. Held in tight, but Alanis thrown off Comoroto.
He's going for a single leg, and I don't know. Well, I definitely know that's not a good idea.
Nick
He didn't even have to sprawl.
No, he didn't.
Stood there.
Just held his ground. Right now, Alanis drop kick. Ooh, knocked Comoroto back a couple steps. Comoroto charges in. Back elbow there from Adrian Alanis.
Alanis is moving well. Definitely stringing the right moves together here.
Drop kick to the shoulder. Comoroto a little unsteady here, Taz.
Bringing the fire. This kid Alanis is bringing the fight.
Comoroto creates some Alanis just walked right into that one. Running power slam.
Stampede style, more or less, without hitting the turnbuckles.
Comoroto planting Adrian Alanis center of the ring.
QT is probably so happy and proud of his old friend, Nick Comoroto. And the opportunity that QT's given all three of these men with the factory, it's just, it's impressive. And I can't wait to see Ogogo and Cody lock horns. I can't wait for that.
It'll be coming up on May 30th. Double or Nothing on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV.
There's Anthony Ogogo.
Of course, we know Gogo, the eyes of the UK will be watching as the bronze medalist goes covered here. Shoot.
Well, we've seen Anthony Ogogo just recently on Dynamite, more than once, just come out, ever the opportunist, and catch Cody Rhodes with body shots, just dropping the American Nightmare with body shots. That man right there is lethal with his hands.
Anthony Ogogo. Heavyweight power, but middleweight speed makes him so dangerous. A very, very tough test. Cody Rhodes' abilities coming up on May 30th. Right now, Comoroto having his way with Adrian Alanis.
Look at Comoroto, man. That guy. Borderline Grizzly Bear City right there.
Comoroto keeping Alanis tight, keeping him close.
QT don't even have to motivate or yell at his guys or nothing. Just sits there stoically and watches.
Oh, Comoroto walked right into that big elbow strike, but able to absorb all the contact. Swing and a miss there. Discus clothesline absorbed once again by Comoroto.
That definitely didn't work. Oh, boy.
Alanis trying to build up some momentum. Hits the ropes, but walked right into a truck.
Yeah, Comoroto just damn near beheaded this young man.
QT Marshall just nodding from his seat, his throne on the steps.
Oh, no. Powerbomb. Oh, boy.
Adrian Alanis was fighting. Comoroto.
Damn. Holy smokes. Don't even worry about shooting a half to get him. Just get him on his back and end it already. Wow.
Comoroto.
You got power bombs, you got wedges, and ribbon damn near the ring.
Nick Comoroto. I'm not even sure Comoroto knows his own strength.
He does.
But the factory, all four men, so dangerous, especially Anthony Adogo.
Well, check this out. We got Sonny Kiss with Joey Janela in his corner against Serpentico with the crazy whacked out Luther in his corner.
This contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Being accompanied by Luther from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds, Serpentico.
Jazz, yes, a couple weeks ago on Twitter, maybe a month ago, said something about your feelings about Burns.
Oh, God. Yeah, massive problem. Yeah. Yes, I hate them.
Why?
The disgusting, germ-infested rats and freaks.
All Burns.
No, not parrots, not cockatiels, not hawks, not eagles, not falcons either, but most of them.
Okay.
And his opponent being accompanied by Joey Janela from Jersey City, New Jersey, weighing 188 pounds. The concrete room, Sonny Kiss. Well, hey, I'm talking to Miley Cyrus on the phone right now. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, wow, George, you know what that was, ladies and gentlemen. So Miley Cyrus.
Hey, don't touch Matty Rakowski. What are you doing?
Hey, I'm talking to Miley Cyrus on the phone right now. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, wow.
Why are you touching my crush?
Sonny.
How dare you?
Well, hey, I'm talking to Miley Cyrus on
Look what
the
he's
phone
doing.
right now. Isn't that
Look
sweet?
what he's doing. Look what he's doing.
The concrete room, Sonny Kiss. Well, hey, I'm talking to Miley
How
Cyrus
dare you, Luke?
right now. Isn't that sweet?
Oh, wow. George, you know what that was, ladies and gentlemen. Talking to Miley Cyrus right now.
Why are you touching Matty Rakowski? Now she's got to wear a mask because of you.
Because I'm talking to Taz about
Because of you,
Burns.
Luke.
Janelle was probably a guy who plays a kid.
Now she's got to wear a mask because of you.
That's great. But I digress.
Yeah, well, he smells like.
What about like an egret?
Matty Rakowski, clear your hair.
Like
You might want to wash your hair when you get home, Matty Rakowski. Right, yeah, unless you've already washed it, of course. Because Luther did touch your hair.
I'm not technically, actually.
Right, untechnically, but right now, Serpentico.
Luther literally touched your hair. I couldn't discuss.
One-on-one here on Dark.
Just looking at Luther just
Distraction was enough for Serpentico
makes everybody
to
feel
capitalize.
disgusted
Look at
and
the
scared.
symmetrical face of an angel.
Well, Luther's screams. And it's
Face of an angel, more like a face
Actually,
of
screams a lot.
more like the face of Moses.
Swinging a miss there by Serpentico. Stunning. Coming in.
I mean, look
And now the
look how
Casaus,
terrible
Sonny
his wrestling
out.
skills are.
The arm drag. Serpentico put on the brakes. You saw how wide the base of Serpentico was there. Able to neutralize those legs of Sonny for a moment. But Tierras.
What's he doing? The Spider-Man for?
Sonny able to walk it through. Takes down Serpentico. Serpentico very unsteady here.
And Serpentico a little dizzy for that Tierras. Now, what's Sonny Kiss got in mind here?
And we're throwing to the corner. Sonny goes up and over. Big roundhouse kick. Serpentico. Oh!
Head landing.
That was just a desperation move by Serpentico. Nothing fancy about it, Taz. Just fell into the ropes, and that disrupted the balance of Sonny Kiss.
As you know, Excalibur, sometimes the best moves that you can do to your opponent during a match is something simplistic and basic, and that's what happened.
Oh, kick right between the kidneys there.
My main thing is basic birds.
Over here. Two.
I don't like the basic birds and the mallet head birds. I don't like
the mallet
head. Yeah. I like cockers and blue jays. Serpenticos.
What about Orioles?
Yeah.
No.
So you like pretty birds?
Oh yeah.
Said that.
Well, I mean, you'd be applied to the pretty birds.
Okay.
I don't like
Enough
birds.
with showing
like
the matches for AEW Dynamite. We know.
Stop like crazy by Serpenticos.
We know what matches are going to be booked for Double Nothing on the third. We already know.
Flamingos need to get out of the birds. They're like kind of like a dog. Look at this.
The spine of Sonny Kiss getting bent in half here by Serpentico.
Aubrey Evans, the referee, trying to get some control.
Just having to bodily remove Serpentico.
She did a good job. She did a very good job there. Aubrey did.
It was either that or disqualify Serpentico. But Sonny, you know what a competitor Sonny is. Doesn't want to win that way. Cover here. Shoot.
Sonny, to your point, is definitely a hot-filled, tough competitor.
Luther, of course, we will see here in our main event later on tonight when he goes one-on-one. Brian Pillman Jr. of the Varsity Blondes.
Looking forward to that matchup. That should be something clashing styles a little bit. You got Pillman Jr., as you said, against the wackadoo himself, Luther.
The original death dealer, Luther. But right now, Serpentico working over the spine of Sonny Kiss. Some misdirection here. Oh! Rough landing on the outside for Sonny Kiss. Joey Janela coming to the aid of Sonny Kiss. Just putting his body in between Sonny and Luther's.
The dynamics, the components in this match just makes me laugh. It's funny because Joey Janela and Luther just yelling at each other. It's just entertaining.
Oh, roll up here. Shoot. Sunset flip nearly sealed the deal for Sonny. Oh, wow.
Big time clothesline right there.
Dang, man.
Powerful clothesline lateral press here. Two. No, Sonny
I'm
kicking out.
feeling good.
Back
Referee.
jock strap of Serpentico's hanging out. The strap itself.
So a wardrobe malfunction filled episode of AEW.
Wears jock straps. I think Serpentico does because Luther probably tells it's a good idea. Oh!
Booed up in the corner by Sonny Kiss. Luther, of course, famously proponent of jock straps. First thing on his Wikipedia page.
It is now.
Sonny Kiss. Series of clotheslines. The back elbow steps through.
I don't know if that was wrong.
Belly to belly suplex.
Trying to have a high collar.
What happened to his wife, Sky Moore? What's going on? Sky Moore, but she's not wrestling anymore?
Sonny. A little bit of twerking, a little bit of moonsaulting, a little bit of covering. Oh, very nearly picked up a victory.
Sonny Kiss for sure almost captured
And she's out with an injury.
Sonny keeping the pressure on or looking to keep the pressure on.
Oh, yeah, I can find out.
Into the corner, the rapid kiss missile. No. Oh!
Whoa.
A kick across the jaw. The low angle DDT. No.
Wow. Nice series right there with that short DDT finishing it up.
Yeah, what's happened to Skylar Moore? Anybody know?
Serpentico has Sonny down.
Is she even on the AEW
up
roster?
to the top. Looking for the foot stomps. Nobody at home. Sonny shot to the midsection kick. The roundhouse. Great combination there, Taz.
Excellent done, I should say, by Sonny Kiss. Serpentico's rocked here.
Serpentico up on the shoulders. But look at this Luther coming into the ring. And Joey Janela, he warned Luther on the outside. But Luther with that massive pump kick.
Referee never saw it.
Janela doing his partner a disservice here. And Serpentico picks up the win.
No way over this match.
You gotta look at that as an upset, man.
I think so, Dad. Luther with the shot behind the referee's back.
That's what did it.
Joey Janela just too fired up.
and inadvertently
I
cost
wonder
his
if his
Sonny
girlfriend
Kiss this
Starling
match.
Moore's still in the AEW Women's roster.
Tag team action in
I
the
don't
women's
blame
division as Vertvixen and Jazmin
I
and
don't
Rourke
blame
team
him.
up to take on Big
I'll spit on the
Swole
goddamn
and
camera.
Red Velvet.
Man, dude, I feel really
King
bad for
in their
Colin
corner.
King. She got completely wasted on this week's episode of AEW Dark Elevation. I guarantee you Tony Khan was in his office fucking laughing at this. I guarantee you he was like Vince McMahon. Ooh, I am glad Colin King lost to the bunny.
As we've seen
Tony
a
Khan is
lot
probably
of this
laughing
tag
like a
team
clown.
here as of late on Dark and on Elevation. But tomorrow night, Red Velvet has a huge
I wonder how
opportunity
Colin King is feeling after her loss
challenge
to
Serena
Bonnie,
Deeb
man.
one-on-one
I wonder how she's
for
feeling.
the NWA.
I can tell you right now, I feel bad.
Serena Deeb.
She has that championship with her.
I can tell you right now, I feel really, really, really bad for Colin King, man.
And their opponents, the team of Vertvixen and Jazmin. Allure.
They didn't even give Vertvixen. They didn't even give Vertvixen or Jazmin Allure an entry.
That's just to
Oh,
take a step back and talk about that NWA Women's World Championship match.
I
coming
can't
up
believe they
tomorrow
didn't
night
give
on
Jazmin
Dynamite.
Allure nor
This is
Vertvixen
Serena
an
Deeb's first
entrance,
match
man.
back from
They used to
injury.
give both of these ladies an entrance. Now they're not giving them an
You know,
entrance.
if there's any ring rust, any cobwebs, if you know, because Velvet has stayed sharp.
Oh, that's a great observation by you, and I agree with you. The thing is, though,
Is it me or did Manny Rakowski notice that too?
She's a pro's pro. I mean, she's
I'm sure she did too
well-rounded
herself.
pro, so I would
I'm sure
assume
somebody
she's ready to go.
in that arena, I'm sure noticed that AW did not give Vertvixen or Jazmin Allure an
Yeah, I
entrance.
mean, ring rust is a very general phrase, but
It's a real thing, though.
Or any other
I
young
think a lot
talent
of
entrance
times,
for that
at least
matter.
in my experience, it comes from second guessing that injury.
Okay, I think that went too far.
Step wrong on your knee, you worry you might re-injure it or something like that, and you just gotta be fully
Freaking eyes is
confident.
blurry,
Serena,
man. I keep
she's
scrolling and they
perfectly
keep getting
confident,
worried.
but So is Velvet, so this is gonna be an incredible matchup tomorrow night.
No doubt. As you
Getting
see
on my
right there,
nerves.
Velvet was cooking on all cylinders, and she's showing Serena Deeb in the front row. This is what you got to deal with tomorrow night for that NWA championship.
Vertvixen seeing her first action of the match, as is Big Swole. Side headlock there. Swole really stepping
Something
that
tells
left
me
leg
Vertvixen
back.
and Jazmin Allure lost this
Wrench
match.
in
They are my
on that
favorites.
side headlock.
Something tells me they lost this match.
Knee across the midsection. Vertvixen avoids the clothesline, but
Man,
not the shoulder
dude,
attack.
if I find out that they lose this match, I'm watching it right now. If I find out they lost this match, dude, I'm gonna be saying something about this. Not because of them, because of Tony Khan. I'm gonna be like, Tony Khan, now how could you do this to two young ladies that absolutely deserve their singles pushes on the road? I mean, they wrestle in other wrestling promotions too.
I feel like Big Swole's
I know
trying to
that.
bring Vixen over to our corner where Red Velvet is, which was smart.
That stop to the
They
chest.
still deserve their
Yep,
singles
Vertvixen in
push
place,
on
allowed
this
Swole to
roster.
make the
On
tag.
the women's roster.
Double kicks to the tops of the knees.
On an
Flatliner
AEW women's roster, man.
Velvet covers here. She had a good cover, but
Dude,
Vertvixen
they
not out of this one
absolutely
yet.
deserve their pushes,
Tough. We've
man.
seen Bert Vixen before. She's got a lot of heart.
Oh,
Big elbow
they've
strike.
actually performed.
But Red Velvet not backing down. Vertvixen blocks. A hair pull.
Well, any little mistake that Red Velvet makes during this.
Hey, why are you booing
I promise you,
Vertvixen?
Serena sitting in the front row is making mental notes. I guarantee that.
Oh, absolutely. Looking to exploit any potential mental lapses. All in defense. of that
Vertvixen
NWA
as a
Women's World
heel,
Championship.
man.
Coming up tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT. Dynamite cover here for
I'm telling you,
Vertvixen. That'd be an
Vertvixen as
upset
a
tab.
heel is the best,
I
man.
think so, for sure. But
I think she's doing more better with her heel character than her babyface character.
Really sharp. No matter if it's here on Dark or Elevation or on Dynamite, she has.
Jazmin Allure as a heel, I can't see it. Jazmin Allure as a babyface, yeah, I think Jazmin Allure does better as a babyface. I think Vertvixen is better as a heel.
She's a little stick of dynamite. She really is. No
Yeah.
pun intended.
Oh, double hip toss. But, to get Velvet in this pace, it took that illegal hair pull by Vertvixen. But
That's
right
that
now,
Phoenix drop kick I was talking about, right?
there's not going to be an asterisk
next to the victory of Vertvixen and Jazmin.
Double Phoenix drop kick. You see how creative I am, man?
Swinging through, yeah. Uppercut. She dropped her knee. She rattled Vertvixen.
That move that Jazmin and Vertvixen did as a team, I call that double Phoenix drop.
Whoa.
Yep.
Cross chops, a pump kick. Takes Vertvixen off the apron.
I am creative.
We're gonna miss there by Jazmin Allure. Whoa.
Oh,
Hooks
what
on
was
that
that?
bomb onto the knees from Swole. Jazmin
What
Allure
was that?
kicks out driving knee strike. 1, 2. No, Vertvixen breaks it up.
Looked like a 3 for a minute.
Dixon's got to try and keep Swole in her corner, her team's corner, I should say. And yeah, great move there by Vertvixen, pulling her partner into the corner. Get in position for the tag. Oh, the spear! Wow. From Red Velvet neutralizes Jazmin Allure. Vertvixen gets rolled in. The dirty dancing from Swole. Cover 1, 2, 3.
Vertvixen looked like she had her foot on the ropes.
That's a team of Red Velvet and Big Swole.
Saw Serena Deeb nodding there, saying, okay, she knows what she's got lined up for her tomorrow night on Dynamite. When Serena Deeb defends the NWA Women's World Championship against the challenger Red Velvet. Yeah, she's very poised. You saw that Red Velvet did a look, and she's smiling just everything she needs to see in that match. So could we see a new NWA Women's World Champion tomorrow night on Dynamite?
To me, my fighting spirit is there's no quit. The only time I'm gonna quit is either if I'm dead or if you knock me completely out. Serena is somebody I respect, somebody I look up to, somebody I've watched for a long, long time. It's gonna be an honor to step up against her. I'm the underdog. No one thinks that I can beat the amazing veteran. But I've been backed up against the wall time and time again. So this will completely change the game for me to hold the NWA Women's Championship. It holds a lot of honor, respect, integrity. Every woman that's held that title has held it at such a high caliber. It's time to put everybody on notice of who Red Velvet really is.
Here I go again. Time to show the win. I guess I'm on a roll again. Yeah, I'm coming through the show again. Look, I ain't scared of nobody. When I'm saying nobody, I'm including your body. Now you fucking so sorry, but I guess I'm got it out first. Never do. I'm gonna keep my enemies close just so everyone so they knows me.
Next week on AEW Dynamite.
I have experience, I have grit, I have passion, I have heart, and I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna give it everything that I've got.
Red Velvet has the blood of a fighter.
Bring me everything that you got.
Because she had what it takes to call herself a champion. The world will be watching when the NWA Women's World Champion returns. Serena Deeb is back and ready to take on all comers.
One half of the Varsity Blondes is in action right now. Griff Garrison.
This contest is set for 1 ball with a 20
It's morning. I feel like I go ahead. It's still morning. I figured I'll go ahead and turn the light on because I don't need it.
Griff Garrison, a singles encounter ahead
of the biggest match of his life tomorrow
There's
night on
Griff
Dynamite,
Garrison.
8/7 Central on TNT, where the Varsity Blondes will challenge the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championship.
Being a former football player, and I was over like Roman with the cheerleaders, but enough of that. Back in high school days.
Deonn Russman making his AEW debut here tonight. Wasilla, Alaska, Taz. You can see Russia.
Sure, you can if you look close enough, but let's see right here in the video.
Collar and elbow tie up center of the ring. Garrison steps into the side headlock, drops down to a single knee.
Garrison's a long, tall, rangy athlete, tough competitor. Good headlock hit on.
Now into the waistlock, steps through side headlock, takeover. Russman down on the mat, center of the ring. Griff Garrison doing a good job of dictating the pace thus far.
Good job on Russman right there to get kind of semi-waist lock. That's what you want to do. I'll just grab his hair now.
Grab the hair. Mike Posey immediately spotted it. Elbow strike there.
Anybody still alive yet?
Irish whip into the ropes. Swing and a miss there by Russman. He was swinging for the fences. Good thing Garrison avoided it. Came back with that shoulder tackle.
Hard tackle, too.
Oh, Garrison put on the right. Came back. The shot of his own.
Smart by Griff right there. He, like you said, put on the brakes. Russman went for a leapfrog, but nobody was there. Then he got lit up with that line, that clothesline.
Oh, Russman gouging at the eyes and then just an uppercut when Garrison couldn't see it coming.
Russman abdominal stretch. I know he was trying to get on there, but got a pretty good abdominal stretch going.
Driving his palm into the rib cage of Garrison.
Those intercostals, those little muscles on the rib cage. Oh, nice hip lock. Get out of it. That's the right way to get out of it.
Good counter there by Garrison, using his range, using that big boot. Send Russman into the corner. Griff, though, got splash, nobody home. Russman,
into the second rope.
Great improvisation there by Russman. Steps over, power slam here. Impressive display.
It definitely connected.
Russman flips out, or not quite flips out, but went out into the splash. Just a 2 count, though, says Mike Posey.
Yeah, I don't think he was trying to make it look pretty, nothing like that. He just wanted to land on Griff, and it worked.
Body-to-body contact, then a left hand. Brian Pillman Jr. trying to fire up. Crowd here at Daly's place. Russman rolls Griff through. Oh, just a knee drop. And then comes over the top with an elbow drop. Russman used his momentum to good advantage. Didn't have a tight cover there, though, Taz.
No, he didn't. But you know what? He's showing a lot of fire, a lot of energy, a good motor by Russman right here. But up, like Griff.
Yeah, just like Griff was dictating the pace earlier in this match. Russman doing a good job of forcing Griff Garrison to wrestle his type of match until just then.
As you know, Griff has been involved as a tag team wrestler for quite some time now. So he's maybe a little off as a singles, but he's picking it up right now.
Certainly is. And now it's the big splash in the corner. Garrison brings Russman towards center. Falcon Arrow. He's done the deal. No, nobody kicks out of the Falcon Arrow.
That was a nice kick out right there. Definitely a nice kick out.
And just a reminder, tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT, it's AEW Dynamite. The Varsity Blondes, Griff Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr., the biggest match of their careers. They will take on the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. That is coming up tomorrow, 8/7 Central TNT, AEW Dynamite. Explosive rolling elbow there from Garrison. He covers and gets the win.
No winner of this match, Griff Garrison.
Daz, I think you hit the nail on the head. Garrison, so used to competing as a tag team competitor, he was a little unsteady at first, but once he got rolling, man, was he hard to stop.
Yeah, and I think that's something to keep an eye on in our main event with Pillman Jr. against Luther. You know, working as a tag team wrestler, the same thing goes for Luther, so we'll see what happens.
Big victory here tonight for Griff Garrison. Can he and Brian Pillman Jr. keep the momentum going into tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite Championship match against the Young Bucks. Big time singles contest here on AEW Dark. Matt Sydal goes one-on-one with Marty Casaus.
Here's my simple ball. Originating from Clearwater, Florida. Weighing 166 pounds. Matt Sydal.
Man, what is it with the Sydal brothers and Team Taz?
They just don't, I mean, they don't stay in their lane.
Is it one of Salt Lake City, Utah, weighing 230 pounds. Marty Casaus.
Look at Matt and Rakowski's laughing.
It's iridescent.
Right. So here's the thing. That's like that right there. Great competitors, no doubt about it. As you brother Mike, same thing. You saw Mike buzz right through. Here's Mike right there. You saw Powerhouse opposite say, no, please go buzz right through Mike. And then Matt had to come out and get his business. Matt's lucky. Rourke and Hobbs didn't kick the hell out of him there. And now, then we see Brian Cage does away with Sydal. I mean, so it's like stay in the lane, Sydal. Stay in the lane, both Sydal.
But Team Taz gets involved in other Team Taz members' matches, and they're not even related by blood. So it's okay for Team Taz to do that, but not the Sydal brothers?
So we do what we want to do.
And they did it after the fact, too. It wasn't even during the bout.
You know what I'm doing tomorrow night on Dynamite, right?
I know what you
know. I'll be guest commentator on a match between Christian Cage and Matt Sydal. Okay, Christian Cage brothers like my expert's commentary.
Oh, he made that very clear. Oh, roll up here by Sydal. Make a quick end of it.
Yeah, I've been busy as a commentator getting his ass over for years. Okay, so that's a shoot. So here's the thing. Ain't no one going to talk about me analyzing any wrestling. No one can doubt my credibility and my legacy. So frig him. Okay, so I'm looking forward to calling the match tomorrow night on Dynamite with Sydal and Christian.
Tomorrow night, AEW Dynamite, 8/7 Central on TNT. It'll be Christian Cage one-on-one with Matt Sydal. Very intriguing matchup. And, of course, as mentioned, Taz will be joining us on commentary. But right now, Marty Casaus having his way with Sydal, but Sydal fleet-footed.
Oh,
those kicks to good use.
Sydal is a tremendous wrestler. There's no doubt. As I said, so's his brother Mike. There's no doubt about it. But, you mess around with guys like Brian Cage, the Machine, the FTW World Champ, with Powerhouse Hobbs, or Ricky Starks, or Hook. We don't play games. We're not nice people.
Look at this. Casaus just bludgeoning Matt Sydal in the corner. Casaus. Paul Turner telling him to keep those shots clean. Back off when referee calls for a break. Hammer throw in the corner, reverse, drop, toe hold.
That was very crafty by Matt Sydal right there.
Matt Sydal using his opponent's size against him.
How about Christian Cage? He's a little hot. He's a little sensitive because of my technique by Taz. Because I guess I outed him on some of his shortcomings in his match against Cezar or Hobbs. Too bad, Christian Cage. Grow up and stop bitching.
Big pump kick there by Marty Casaus. Usually the technique by Taz is a little more complimentary to the subject, though. Over here.
Well, the subject should be doing things right in the ring. I was trying to help him. I didn't even charge him for the advice I gave him.
Well, I mean, after 7 years outside of the ring.
Well, they should have stayed home. Enough of the 7 years with him talking Christian Cage. Stay home. Count your money.
Shot across the spine by Marty Casaus.
Sydal's in trouble right here. Sorry to lose my cool by Christian Cage. Like I said, he will be wrestling Sydal tomorrow night on Dynamite.
Kick to the outside of the thigh, the chest kick. And Matt Sydal. The rolling soul, but proving problematic for Marty Casaus.
Very explosive, there's no doubt. Very explosive is Matt Sydal.
Would be equally as problematic tomorrow night on Dynamite. Great ankle pick there. Goes over to the Mariposa. Matt Sydal looking very impressive. Christian Cage definitely going to have his hands full.
Oh, yeah, he definitely will.
How about Casaus?
Hope he loses. I don't like Sydal either.
Oh, and the stomp. Driving Sydal face first. So you're saying the best possible outcome tomorrow night is if the ring just falls in the ocean?
Yeah, exactly. It just will fall in the ocean. What about Grace? What about Walter? Him too. I don't like him either. He's sketchy.
Swinging a miss there by Casaus. Sydal goes around the corner, gets the tiara. They were fighting for it by Sydal. Had that little dip of the shoulder. Oh!
Against the head ear area.
He cracked Casaus with that kick. And man, sledgehammer shots across the back of the neck. Matt Sydal, lightning spiral. Covered, deep hook, and the victory.
Sydal. Well, big momentum. Sydal going into Dynamite tomorrow night against Christian Cage. I will be giving some commentary sitting there with yourself. And there with the cowboy hat and Jazmin.
Christian Cage likes to say, outwork everyone.
Oh, yeah.
But he's going to have his hands tomorrow night.
His t-shirt can say Christian Cage working everyone. You know that's funny, bro. You can laugh at Calvin. I'll see you tomorrow night. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow night also.
Every time you see what I'm saying, you feel what I'm feeling.
Ladies, action coming up right now. Diamante collides with Kris Statlander.
Uh-oh. Oh, man, Monty's coming out there.
For one ball with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing from the 305, Diamante.
Diamante has made it abundantly clear that she does not like all of the fanfare surrounding Kris Statlander's return to the ring here.
I agree with her. I don't blame Diamante for being ticked off.
Well, she has an opportunity to put her money where her mouth is here tonight.
From the Andromeda Galaxy, Kris Statlander.
Listen to me, Excalibur. I first came into this company, AEW, okay? When I was doing commentary on Kris Statlander match, you're on guard. This is before the pandemic and all, we were doing this for legends. And I remember who she competed against, won the match. I stated, you're looking at a future women's world heavyweight champion here in AEW, that this young lady will be a world heavyweight champion. And I believe that. I still believe that. Even after coming back with this meet and greet and all this jazz. But I do feel there's some unfair fanfare because she's aligned with the best friends on Cassidy. There's the best friends. These guys, they're like everyone's favorites behind the scenes, like Darby Allin and all these guys. They're all the same. They're all the same. Okay? And I think Diamante, like Team Tab, she's always in an uphill battle. See? Like us, we're always in an uphill battle. You understand me? You understand?
I choose. Your problem is with people that sell more merch than you. That's ShopAEW.com. Oh,
that's nice.
Wow, big.
That's a lot of
sweep there by Statlander. It's out double leg drop across the chest. Went for the senton. Diamante rolled in. Crucifix. Guard here. Deep hook. Statlander turns the tables. Just to
see? That's the attitude we need.
Swinging a miss there by Diamante.
You need to cool now. Be smart, Diamante.
Waistlock Diamante getting low, though. Back elbow. Oh, clothesline there.
Well, there's not many ladies on the roster that can go toe-to-toe with Statlander, but if anyone can, it's definitely Diamante.
Shoulder tackle there by Statlander. Dropping Diamante to the mat. Diamante went for the trip. Statlander goes for the trip. Leapfrog. Diamante sending Statlander and power slam. Wow. Statlander just plucked her out of the air and drove Diamante down. Best friends in Orange Cassidy on the outside. Full appreciation. Statlander. Baseball sliding drop kick. Driving Diamante to the barricade.
Got to try it. I wouldn't be out here on the outside with Statlander because that's where Statlander kind of seems like she wants her out there.
Diamante likes to scrap. She is showing it off right here.
Look at Orange Cassidy. Glory Hound. Look at him. See him? I see him. Look at him. Glory Hound. He loves the camera. Him and his buddy, Chuck. and Trent.
Oh, Statlander got a little too cute.
Yeah, they stole the bandana.
You heard Chuck Taylor shouting, "Turn around." Statlander took her eye off her opponent just for a moment.
No one's out here helping Diamante. No one's coaching her up.
Statlander has Diamante down. Oh!
It's actually very innovative. She broke the count and then rolled to the sky.
No wasted movements by Kris Statlander.
Never seen anybody do that. I guess when you're from another planet, the Diamante monitored barometer. It's me of that rich.
Yeah. Cover here. They do things differently in the Andromeda Galaxy, Ted.
Andromeda Galaxy, they stay hot pot.
Betsy Harris there. Diamante goes through. Russian leg sweep. Great counter there by Diamante.
Excellent.
Diamante's been on a streak of her own here. She's upset that she feels that she's being overshadowed by Statlander, but
she is. I mean, Diamante is. I mean, it really, Statlander comes back and everything's rainbows and butterflies for Statlander. What about Diamante? She's been out here grinding. While Statlander was rehabbing that knee, she was out here grinding.
Diamante has an opportunity here tonight to put the spotlight firmly on herself with a victory over Statlander. It would be Statlander's first loss since her return to action just over a month ago.
I feel like that's coming because Diamante has her going right now.
Elbow strikes from Statlander. Roundhouse kick. Diamante kicks sent Statlander face first in that middle turnbuckle pad. Diamante, wow, charging in. Caught Statlander low. The cover here, hook of the far leg.
I would have not took that
shoulder
pin
up
yet.
off the canvas.
I would have not pinned her yet after that. I would have did.
Usually those
did
quarter
some
drop
more
kicks
damage.
aimed at the chest, maybe even sometimes the face, but I think that caught Statlander in the midsection.
Yeah, it could knock the wind out of you. It's hard, like cross faces across the jawline, the bottom of the, more or less the neck, actually.
Diamante, she out there. She was taking those cross faces all the way down to the mat.
Kris Statlander,
her whole body weight into it.
There's a lot of different ways.
You got to damage Kris Statlander even more.
You know,
yeah, damage her more.
I like that she made it her own. I did it back
And I don't give her enough damage.
Diamante's
got to give her more damage.
Across the neck, driving towards the mat.
And notice how Diamante, she felt Statlander going towards her left shoulder. So she grabbed Statlander's chin, pulled it back towards the right, to prevent Statlander from getting back up to her feet. But Statlander just too powerful. Steps through that clothesline backbreaker combo. Statlander charging in, uppercut in the corner.
Built up a lot of speed that Statlander.
She's got an explosive first step as Diamante found out the hard way. And Statlander, the running knee strike, knocking Diamante very nearly out of the ring.
Watch out.
And the power.
Oh, she's so strong, man.
Statlander, the BT bomb. 1, 2, no!
I'm telling you, Statlander is so strong. This late in the matchup, to have that kind of power, to lift your opponent, walk her around the ring like that is hard as hell.
Statlander pouring the pressure on Diamante here. Oh, but Diamante versus out the Cazadora into the stunner. Center of the ring, Statlander in real trouble here. Diamante was looking for the code red. Instead, transitioned. Work on Rana, no! I think Statlander stood up to counter that code red, and Diamante countered the counter.
And I think you're right about that. Diamante cannot believe that she didn't get the win there.
Diamante can't afford to waste time here, Taz.
I agree.
Oh. Shot across the jaw.
Oh, God. It's swing, man.
This has turned into a firefight. Center of the ring. Statlander went for the clothesline. Diamante, the knee strike into the cravat, looking for the sliced bread.
Whoa.
Statlander counter, bang, bang, theory. 1, 2, 3.
No winner of this match, Kris Statlander.
My God, what a counter that was.
You count my counter, I'll counter yours. Kris Statlander. A hard-fought victory here tonight on Dark.
What a battle by both these ladies. Look at this.
Yeah, what a battle by both of them.
And the Big Bang Theory right there. God, that's vicious. That's absolutely vicious. What a matchup. I'll tell you what, Diamante.
Man, that was hey, give it to her now. That was
this has turned into a firefight. Center of the ring. Statlander went for the clothesline. Diamante, the knee strike into the cravat. Looking for the sliced bread.
Whoa.
Statlander counter. Big Bang Theory. 1, 2, 3.
Now, winner of this match, Kris Statlander.
My God, what a counter that was.
You counter my counter, I'll counter yours. Kris Statlander. A hard-fought victory here tonight on Dark.
What a battle by both these ladies. Look at this counter here by Statlander. And the Big Bang Theory right there. God, that's vicious. That's absolutely vicious. What a matchup. Now, I'll tell you what, Diamante does not need to hang her head. She had a hell of an outing out here.
An incredible one-on-one contest and an incredible victory for Kris Statlander. Coming up next on AEW Dark, the native beast, Nyla Rose, in action with Vicky Guerrero in her corner.
oh boy.
This contest is scheduled for one fall within 20 minutes.
As you know how they say the definition of insanity is doing something over and over and over again and expecting a different result? I think Justin might be insane.
I think just kill her, Mike. Please, thank you.
No, Justin's Mike. Vicky did the same.
Justin Robert, you know, you bring so much joy to myself and to everyone here. As soon as you get the hell out of my ring!
Wow, Justin gonna make those Italian loafers get out of the ring.
Step out!
Brand new Italian ones. So I'm pulling out of the bag. Navy blue. Yeah. Not great.
Now it is time to introduce to you the devourer of chaos! An unreachable destruction! Please welcome Nyla Rose, the native beast!
Yeah,
I favor Justin's reflection.
You know, Justin usually leads with the nickname and then says the full name as the last thing. Vicky opting for a different style here, but you know what? Nyla's been successful since Vicky started doing this, so you can't argue with results, guys.
Oh yeah, the native beast is definitely dominant. Oh, by the way, it's not a nickname. It's a well, the moniker. Get it? The highly vocabulary is right. You have advanced vocabulary.
Moniker is great. Great start. Yep.
From American Samoa, Rika Haka.
Rika Haka making her return here tonight. AEW Dark.
There's a nice 8 left on. I like that.
Very proud. Pacific Islander heritage.
Well, she Rika's definitely has her hands full here. Nyla.
Oh boy. Nyla just sidestepped Rika and a clubbing shot across the spine. A little bit of a misdirect there. Leg lariat.
Yeah, good job right there by the native beast.
You know, Nyla Rose will be watching Double or Nothing live on pay-per-view May 30th, Sunday, May 30th, very closely, Taz, because the AEW Women's World Championship will be decided that night. Hikaru Shida takes on Dr. Britt Baker, the challenger.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be nasty. A lot of history between those two ladies for sure. Using a pool here.
Haka not backing down, but Nyla, I think she got too distracted with Vicky on the outside, Taz.
Well, that was a good job by Vicky Guerrero to do that, to play distraction.
Live on pay-per-view, May 30th, Sunday, May 30th, very closely, Taz, because the AEW Women's World Championship will be decided that night. Hikaru Shida takes on Dr. Britt Baker, the challenger.
Yeah, I can't wait for that. That's going to be nasty. A lot of history between those two ladies for sure. Uh-oh. Ref losing a cool here.
Haka not backing down, but Nyla. I think she got too distracted with Vicky on the outside, Taz.
Well, that was a good job by Vicky Guerrero to do that, to play distraction.
Wow, gut wrench. Nyla just planting to Haka. Oh, leaping leg drop there. Nyla just no wasted motions.
Yeah, but I love the poise that Nyla has, taking just
Once and she reminds me of someone that I don't like watching on television, and that is Kal Jak.
Haka up. Oh, that headbutt there.
Nice headbutt.
I think Nyla was going to attempt a Samoan drop on somebody from American Samoa.
That's tremendous. Didn't think of that.
Oh!
What a nice thrust kick, Rourke.
Yeah, moot point right now. Nyla just dropped to Haka with that shot. The wheel into the corner.
Big power. Big power.
Haka struggling to get up this overwhelming assault by Nyla Rose.
Haka's in a lot of pain. It's obvious. Oh, boy.
Oh, the cannonball senton. So what we reminiscent of what we saw earlier in the night from Powerhouse Hobbs.
Yes, yes. That was a thing of beauty, by the way, Hobbs.
Oh! But Nyla Rose just unstoppable here tonight.
So focused, eyes on the opponent. That's the key. She knows she's going in for a kill here.
Got her up the beast bomb. Nyla covers and picks up the victory.
Nyla Rose. Always impressive. Here's Nyla Rose. Vicky Guerrero has Nyla locked and loaded, baby.
This is episode 89.
Nyla hoisted the Haka up high. Throw her down hard with the beast bomb. Whoever walks out of Double or Nothing, whether it's Hikaru Shida retaining the Women's World Championship or Dr. Britt Baker, newly crowned, watch your back. Can't say it enough. Watch your back. Coming up next year on AEW Dark, big singles matches. Mario Morales goes one-on-one with Angelico of the Hybrid 2.
Where's Jack Evans? Oh, where's Jack Evans?
This one is a forward ball with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Johannesburg, South Africa, weighing 205 pounds, Angelico.
Angelico, otherwise known as Swaggy Jones.
That is a hell of a bucket hat he's wearing, man.
Oh, he's got a bucket hat that I love, that magic glow green.
Wow, I am just in awe, in absolute awe of Angelico.
That should be your entrance, Excalibur. You know, but you should come out like this. I think that same dance and with the hat, with the hood, the mask on.
Usually I just walk out from behind the step and repeat and sit down. It's not that big of a production.
Mind your business. I'm good.
Juarez, Mexico, weight 165 pounds, Barry Morales.
That's a very interesting matchup here on Dark, and especially in AEW, because this was, I think, trying to be a Lucha Libre style matchup with Barry Morales hailing from Mexico and Angelico training extensively in Mexico. And this is usually a lot of competitors not prepared for the style that Angelico brings. Barry Morales, though, most likely,
yeah, a big height advantage. You can see a little mocking, right? A little mocking that body Angelico.
Where Barry Morales, as we've seen, used more of the fast-paced, high-flying offense found in Lucha Libre, where Angelico using that Yabeo style.
Yeah, that snapmare was impressive. It's a good old-fashioned snapmare. You're right.
A Mexican submission wrestling technique.
See the height. I said the height. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
It's fine. Morales is like 6'3", so that makes Angelico 6'. Oh, drop step into that reversal.
No return there.
He's kind of, and Helico's kind of low.
But there's that
Funking out Morales, but Morales not taking it.
that high-speed offense there from Morales. And Helico, I think, maybe realizing he's got to focus in a little bit more.
Now he's a big jewelry wallet wrestle guy. Earrings, necklaces, bracelets, ankle chains.
Pretty starchy, that's it.
He's absolutely.
Morales once again getting the better of Angelico here.
Helico looks like he's getting a little ticked off.
Sweep of the leg.
Right there, yeah.
But Morales into the Tijeras, taking Angelico for a ride. Angelico maybe coming into this match a little too overconfident.
You might be right about that.
Escano attempt there by Morales. Drop kick. Angelico faked to the far ropes instead. Stopped mid-ring and came back with a drop kick.
He's very proud of himself, is Angelico. Look at him. He's chilling. He's on the beach in Tijuana.
Actually, he's looking here.
Like he's on the beach in Cancun.
There you go, Taz.
Fix the post.
Attaboy. Oh! Big left hand there from Angelico. Crashing into the jaw of Martin Morales.
And Morales is rocked right now.
Whoa.
Maintaining control of the head of Morales, driving him chest first to the frame of the ring underneath that apron.
Base of his jaw might have caught that corner bead on the apron skirt also. For those not too versed in carpentry, that's a piece of metal connects to the right next to the corner. There's nothing you don't know. Right? You can carpentry. Basic.
Carpenter Jones over here.
That's it, bro. And Helico just taking his time, just in control here.
If my grandpa was tough.
I believe you.
Oh, and Helico thought he was going for a half crab, but he sat down. And look how deep he's got that ankle hooked in.
Well, I thought he was going to go just kind of for an inverted knee ball, but that's not. He didn't. Just pushing up that ankle. That lockman. Ooh, gotta get those to Royce.
What is he doing?
Yeah, and Helico just hanging on for all of that extra,
What the fuck is he
extra
doing?
effect of that. Or else you can see unsteady on that left leg. And Helico now, I think that confidence back. Or maybe not.
Those body shots, though. Yeah, those body shots were being a body shot. That knee connected for sure by a Helico.
Helico really slowing things down. This is a pace that benefits technician more than the high flyer.
Sure thing. Now Helico, a little mocking, a little flat mock. Looks like a good flat mock. They got those crazy looking tights on it, Helico. Oh, kind of like a Steven Tyler cup.
Well, I would say both men, perhaps. Oh, Morales coming over the top, rolls through, and Helico step up and
Well, the ankle, since he's favoring that ankle is firing.
Morales.
What the hell is this? What the hell is this?
Big diving cross body up to the floor. And now mocking at Helico.
Nice. Let's take a look at this here. Watch. This big cross body off the top there.
Morales getting a whole lot of air. Crashing down on Helico. And now, once again, headed back up to the top. And Helico with his back turned. I'm not sure he spotted Morales.
Oh, wait, though.
Oh! He did spot him, and he countered him with the anti-air drop kick.
He was so far away. I don't know why Barry did that. Uh-oh.
And Helico could be thinking the Navarro death roll. And he is in this. He is wrenching back, tearing at that ankle. And not letting go.
Kick him right in the ass. On Helico. Just a nasty submission. Check it out, man. Oh, the torque right there. Across the knee and ankle area.
That inverted figure four, standing, flipping, twisting, and then wrenching on that ankle, on the Achilles. And Helico, so dangerous with that Navarro death roll, using it to great effect here tonight on AEW Dark. A big singles main event here on AEW Dark. Luther of Chaos Project takes on Brian Pillman Jr. of the Varsity Blondes. Main event time here on AEW Dark. Let's do it.
Your main event is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from the Kingdom of Nile, weighing 255 pounds, Luther.
The original Death Dealer Luther got involved in Serpentico's match earlier on this evening and played a pivotal role in the defeat of Sonny Kiss. Will Luther be as lucky as his partner here?
And his opponent, being accompanied by Julia Hart from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 223 pounds, Brian Pillman Jr.
Brian Pillman Jr. making a rare singles appearance, rare as of this year. Right. Singles appearance here in AEW Dark. Of course, he's teammates with Griff Garrison of the Varsity Blondes.
To that point, I actually had a conversation earlier today with Pillman Jr. And he mentioned that to me about that. He's been in a groove of working as a cohesive unit, as you see Julia Hart. He's been in a groove as a team wrestler, tag team wrestler, so he's a little concerned with this. I said, hey, Brian, Luther's in the same boat as you.
Yeah, that's very true.
And he said, Taz, that's why you're a great coach. He didn't say that, but I thought that.
Gee, thanks, Taz. Just a reminder that coming up tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TNT, it's AEW Dynamite. The Varsity Blondes' biggest match of their career.
That's
as
actually
they take
tonight,
on the Young Bucks Challenge for the AEW World Tag Team Championship tomorrow night on Dynamite. The Varsity Blondes really climbing the ranks here in AEW, Taz.
They did it quietly in Varsity Blondes. I want to say one thing. It hasn't to do with tag team wrestling or Varsity Blondes, but keep an eye on that left arm of Luther. That thing is heavily padded and wraps up.
Yeah, you can see the cupping marks there.
There's a lot going on there. Pillman, I would try and focus on that at some point.
Yeah, that cupping indicates that you had those marks indicate they had a cupping procedure done to help break up the fascia to
muscles tighten, everything tightens up.
Yeah, to really improve mobility, improve movement here. And there we go.
Right on the arm. There it is.
On the arm, and then the double wrist lock.
It's like I've done this before. But yeah, I mean that's what you want to do. You see a guy has a limb that's heavily wrapped more than normal. There's some kind of a thick pad on there. There's some kind of a neoprene underneath that, as you mentioned, the cupping too. And there's just a good old-fashioned hammerlock on, which will, as you know, rip apart your shoulder and arm.
Yeah, tearing up at the shoulder as well as the elbow. But Pillman not really well known as a submission wrestler. Oh, that's the pump kick that dropped Sonny Kiss earlier tonight. Pillman in trouble here. Release German suplex. Brian Pillman Jr. spilled to the outside.
Landed on his head really hard right there. That's the thing. Luther, Luther's a veteran, so he knows I got Pillman Jr. injured right now. I'm going to keep on him, hot pursuit. And I'm telling you, I think Luther's got some kind of an issue with that arm, so he feels like I'm wounded. Let me stay on Pillman Jr. because he's definitely focused on my arm already. Meaning Luther.
Says, well, Luther just walking down Julia Hart here.
Those pom-poms aren't going to help you, young lady.
But Pillman turning the corner and landing some overhand shots. And the Irish, oh no, the hammer throw into the barricade. Pillman just crashing down. And Taz, interesting point about Brian Pillman Jr. His father actually training with the Hart family, as did Luther up in Calgary.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's an absolutely great point.
So, little bit of history unbeknownst to
very creative matchmaking by Tony Khan, I must say. Hey, I'm just pointing out the obvious.
Put an extra 0 on Calgary. Yeah,
that's a great point.
Wait, what did they say? I didn't get that. Did I get that?
Irish, oh no, the hammer throw into the barricade. Pillman just crashing down. And Taz, interesting
point about Brian Pillman Jr. His father actually training with the Hart family, as did Luther up in Calgary.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's an absolutely great point.
So, a little bit of history unbeknownst to
very creative matchmaking by Tony Khan, I must say. Hey, I'm just pointing out the obvious.
put an extra 0 on the end of your check this week, buddy.
Yeah,
No
sure.
complaints on that.
Yeah, how about the way you mistreated and wasted Kal King on television on this Monday's episode of AEW Dark Elevation, Mr. Tony Khan
of Brian Pillman Jr.
AEW
really
management creator.
punishing him here against the ropes.
On chop right there for sure.
Yeah, how about that one?
Well,
yeah, but you're real smart about that one, weren't you, Tony Khan? Booking Kal King in a match that she lost because you wanted to ruin her singles push. Her singles push was going well. Now you done brought it to 0.
Brian Pillman Jr. in a lot of trouble here, Ted. We spoke about it earlier tonight.
Tony Khan, I bet Tony Khan was sitting in his office watching Kal King's match against the Bononi on AEW Dark Elevation this week. I bet he's sitting in his office probably sitting there like, oh, you know what?
Just for the audience that most might not get this.
You know what? That Kal King's got her singles push. Now I'm going to ruin her singles push by booking her in a match against the Bononi with Hardy on the great side. Hey, this is gonna be interesting. Let's see what she does now. And then she ends up losing.
Well, especially if you're wrestling exclusively tag team matches for months, it's a different type of cardio.
Great, Tony Khan, great.
Getting those breaks to catch your breath.
Not only have you won man the couch, but now you are ruining Kal King as well.
Luther kicking out though.
Good job by Brian. That's
Kal King's first loss. Ruined. Just like that. Ruined.
3-point stance, football background there.
Charging into the corner. A lot of monkey flips in football.
Well, match they're going to put Kal King in this time. They're losing this time.
Definitely 3-point stance every time.
Who's going to be Kal King's next opponent?
The right hand by Pillman, though, knocked Luther back into the ring.
What's going to happen now?
Pillman Jr.
Are they going to put Kal King to win next week in her match?
Luther kicking out.
Is she even going to be on AEW Dark Elevation?
Right back after Luther.
Or is she going to be on AEW?
Pillman looking for the crucifix. Can he get it? He's got Luther pinned. No. 2 count.
And that was close.
Oh, what the hell? Looking at ringside as Pillman goes for the.
Maddie, you might want to. Yeah. Wait. Maddie's on the other side, right?
Pillman keeping the pressure on. Really testing the gas tank.
Wait a minute.
Of Luther.
Whose shirt was that in the background?
Luther elevates Brian Pillman Jr. over the top, swinging a mid. Oh, right hand there by Pillman. And Serpentico grabbing the leg. Ooh. Serpentico sent crashing in the barricade. Pillman! Springboard clothesline. He decks Luther. 2 deep stack in the 3 count.
Now winner of this match, Pillman Jr.
All that distraction by Serpentico didn't help. Oh, Serpentico's not done though.
Serpentico, the diving stomps under the spine. Serpentico assaulting Brian Pillman Jr. after the bell.
Yeah, the man attention's on the mind right now of Chaos Project.
And Julia Hart, she's running to the back. She got to be going for Griff Garrison.
I would think so.
There's Chaos Project.
You better get out of Griff. Gotta get out of here. Oh, here we go.
Chaos Project will look for creeping death, but there's Griff Garrison and Julia Hart coming to the aid of Brian Pillman Jr. The Varsity Blondes have that big World Tag Team title shot tomorrow night on Dynamite against the Young Bucks. Brian Pillman Jr. may be a little backed up headed into that match. That is not how the Varsity Blondes want to go. It's the biggest match of their career.
Well, folks, I am getting out of here. I will see you all live for the NXT review this afternoon. Peace. I'm getting out of here.